My name is Janet Yellen. I am the first chairwoman of the United States Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve was established in the year 1913 as a way for the American population to trust their money was safe when they put it in the bank. The central bank, or Federal Reserve, was a step in ensuring safety and stability to the American financial system. The Federal Reserve System is run by a board of governors, headquartered in Washington, D.C., with 12 Federal Reserve banks around the country. There is one in California, one in Texas, 5 in the Midwest, and 5 on the East Coast. Each of the bank presidents and the board meet 8 times per year to make and discuss important policy decisions. The Fed's 2 main goals are to make sure prices are stable and that everyone who wants a job can get one. The Fed achieves the goals by first adjusting the discount rate, or the interest the Fed charges rates on short-term loans. Second way the Fed achieves their goals are by managing open market operations. This is the purchase and sale of securities in the open market by a central bank. The third way the Fed achieves their goals is by changing the reserve ratio, the minimum amount of funds that a bank must hold in reserve against deposit liabilities. However, this is the least used function of the Federal Reserve. The last strategy I mentioned was used to lower interest rates and flood the market with cash in the midst of the 2008 recession. The repercussions of the 2008 recession and the Fed's reaction has caused a ripple effect in the current hikes of interest rates to this day. What goes down must come up. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I am a 70-year-old woman. I am the first female chair of the United States Federal Reserve, as I have mentioned previously. I am known for my thoughtful and careful approach to policy making. I am also known as calm and collected under pressure and criticism. I was born in 1946 in Brooklyn, New York, to a father who was a doctor and a mother who was a school teacher. In high school, I collected rocks. I graduated as valedictorian of my high school in 1963. That makes me a baby boomer. After graduating, I attended Brown University's Women's College and studied economics. The Women's College no longer exists. After receiving my bachelor's degree from Brown University, I attended Yale University to work on a PhD in economics. I studied under James Tobin, who was the poet laureate, and I was inspired by his sense of social responsibility. In 1977, I served on the Federal Reserve's Board of Governors. It was there and then that I met my future husband, fellow economist George Akerlof. In 1978, I decided to get back into academia and lecture at the London School of Economics. And then I moved on to lecture at UC Berkeley. In 1994, I left UC Berkeley to serve on the Federal Reserve Board of Governors under Alan Greenspan, where I argued for more Fed transparency. In 1997, I served on the White House Council of Economic Advisors under President Bill Clinton and helped him form his economic policies. In 2004, I moved to San Francisco to become the president of the Federal Reserve Bank of San Francisco. In 2008, I was one of the first Fed officials to call the recession. In 2010, I became the vice chair of the Federal Reserve, and I stressed to the public that job creation must be a high priority. In 2014, I succeeded Ben Bernanke as chair of the Federal Reserve and kept interest rates near zero. It is my goal to sustain and stabilize the economy for the foreseeable future. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Megan Kelly. I had a lot of fun doing this creative project. I hope I get an A.
Slip through your hands like it was on a dream. The good little girls don't make history. I'm the only author of this story. Why you preaching about your right and wrong? I'm not filling your prescription for me.